Taiga is a northern forest comprised mostly of evergreens. It occurs between about 50 and 70 degrees north in Europe, Asia, and North America. It is bordered in the south by deciduous forests in Europe and North America and by steppe in Asia. In the north, it is bordered by tundra on all three continents. In regards to precipitation, taiga can vary between as little as 5 mm precipitation to as many as 40 mm of precipitation. In regards to temperature, it can reach temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius, while also reaching temperatures as high as 15 degrees Celsius in the summer. Taiga soil is quite poor for two main reasons. First of all, in the winter, it is too cold for plant material to decay. That means that when plant material does fall to the ground, it is unable to decay and releases nutrients into the soil. Second of all, in the short summer months, when plant material does decay, much of that plant material is evergreen needle. Evergreen needle acidifies the soil, even further reducing the soil's quality. The two main abiotic limiting factors in taiga are the temperature and the latitude. Due to the extreme temperature swings, animals and plants must be able to survive both the extreme cold in winter and the warmth of summer. In addition, the high latitude means that sunlight is very weak, meaning that plants must be able to survive even with very weak sunlight. Four of the most common producers in taiga include lichens, grasses, pine trees, and spruce trees. Four of the most common consumers in taigas are rabbits, wolves, birds, mostly birds of prey such as owls, and large mammals such as caribou, elk, and reindeer. Some common predator-prey relationships in taigas include wolves to rabbits, wolves to large mammals, and owls to small mammals such as mice. Adaptations that plants have to survive in taiga include having lots of chlorophyll in their leaves to take maximum advantage of the limited sunlight, making their leaves a very dark green. They can also be seasonal plants, such as bushes and shrubs, to avoid the worst of the cold and only come in the summer. In addition, they can also choose to be evergreen. Evergreens have an advantage in the cold over deciduous trees because they do not have to regrow their leaves every time they lose them. In addition, they can keep producing energy due to their leaves during the cold winter months. Adaptations that animals have include having a winter coat versus summer coat, both to blend in better with each of the different conditions, as well as to increase warmth during the cold winter months. In addition, they can also simply hibernate to avoid the worst of the cold. Two of the biggest human activities on taiga are logging and urbanization. Logging is caused by a demand for wood products, mostly paper, building products, and furniture. This causes habitat loss in taiga. This can be stopped by using less wood in buildings and finding a replacement for paper. Urbanization is caused by human population growth and migration into areas containing taiga. Beyond causing habitat loss, urbanization can also cause human-animal conflict, such as a bear or a caribou walking into someone's backyard searching for food. Beyond this, it can also cause habitat problems beyond habitat loss, as cars driving through a newly made road can disturb animals trying to cross the road. This can be solved by having humans not move into areas containing taiga. An example of a threatened species in the taiga would be the wood bison. It operates as a primary consumer, eating grasses and other plants and in turn being eaten by wolves, the apex predators of the taiga. In June 2003, it was listed as Schedule 1/Annex 1 by the Canadian Species at Risk Act. The main characteristic of the wood bison that makes it vulnerable to extinction is that it is a large mammal. It requires lots of energy even in the coldest of winters. In addition, it requires lots of habitat. However, its habitat has been broken up by deforestation and has been crisscrossed by roads. In addition, it has also suffered population loss due to diseases picked up from local cattle farms. The wood bison's population mostly consists of 5,000 to 7,000 individuals, which live in 9 separate groups scattered throughout northern Canada. In addition, in 2014, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service established a non-essential testing population in Alaska. There are currently no laws or major recovery efforts that refer specifically to the wood bison. However, its main problem is habitat loss, so anything that helps prevent habitat loss helps prevent the wood bison, and its numbers have been increasing, albeit slowly, since the 1980s.